XRP equals utility. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. While you're here, smash those likes, hit that follow button. It's a free and great way to support the channel. We're going to get right into it on why XRP has utility. And we got some major XRP and Bitcoin news. Let's watch this.
Things we all have to remember is that the value of a token over the long term is really going to be derived by its utility. What problem is it solving? How big is that problem? How many customers do you have? There's no question there's a lot of hype in this system, and I don't actually think that's a good thing. For Ripple, we use this digital asset called XRP to settle liquidity needs between banks. So today there's $27 trillion parked at different banks around the world so they can make payments between each other. Our view is you can use a digital asset like XRP to do that. Because XRP has been so efficient, it settles a transaction about 3 seconds compared to just passes through that currency for that period of time. That's correct.
And you hear that, folks? 27 trillion. The value of a token is driven by utility. What problem is it going to solve? And XRP is going to help with the liquidity needs. How is that going to work? How are banks going to use XRP? How is XRP going to equal utility? Well, that's a great question. I'm going to tell you how XRP is going to equal utility because the new clawback amendment just passed with over 30 voters. We're at 85.71% consensus, and it hasn't been enabled yet, but it will be enabled in about 13 days, 3 hours, and 2 minutes. Now, what is the clawback? Let's tell you what a clawback is. Look at this. There's 5 validators that did not like it, but we reached the consensus and it will go through. Now, what is the clawback feature? Here it is. The clawback feature is for regulatory purposes. Some issuers must have the ability to recover issued tokens after they are distributed to accounts. For example, if an issuer were to discover that tokens were sent to an account sanctioned for illegal activity, the issuer could recover or claw back the funds. What does that tell you? For everyday transactions right now, if you do a transaction, you can get that transaction reversed. That's money. XRP sounds a lot like money. And for this to happen, for the clawback feature to happen, look for more Ripple partnerships. Look for banks finally saying that they're going to be using the XRPL and utilizing XRP for a CBDC. Because I have a feeling partnerships are going to happen now. This clawback feature had to be enabled for CBDCs to enter the XRPL ecosystem. And once CBDCs enter the XRPL ecosystem, every time a CBDC is used in transaction on the XRPL, XRP would be utilized. That's where the $27 trillion come into play. That's where the liquidity needs come into play. That's the problem that XRP solves. You get to move the money around within, 3 seconds. And every time you use the XRPL, you burn a little XRP. That is the utility. That is the value of the token that's driven with utility. And in the end, utility tokens will win. Folks, it doesn't make any more sense than that. It doesn't get any clearer than that. Of course, there's other amendments that's coming out, but this looks like this is the biggest one next to XLS30D. XLS30D is an amendment that allows you, me, and everybody else to receive passive income, and it allows you to be your own banking system. There's still a lot more votes, but this one right here, this is the major one. And I can expect partnerships to be coming out the woodworks. Banks. I expect banks to come out right now. This is huge. All right, moving on. Excuse me. A crypto executive sees mid to low 20K beat a Bitcoin price before a new all-time high. Bitcoin faces a trip to at least 30,000 under a scenario favored by former ARK investment crypto lead Chris Bernski. I think that's how you say his name. Well, I do see Bitcoin dropping down a little bit further, and I'm going to actually tell you why. It has nothing to do with the Bitcoin spot ETF. It has nothing to do with no one using it. It has nothing to do with that. But what it has something to do is this right here. There's two things. The U.S. files a notice to sell $130 million worth of Bitcoin seeds from Silk Road. That is going to be huge. And it never ceases to amaze me that when a Bitcoin spot ETF gets approved, when multiple Bitcoin spot ETFs get approved, we then see 2 or 3 more FUDs. It's like every time the crypto ecosystem takes one giant step for mankind, we end up getting knocked 4 steps back. And this right here is even though this was for January 8th, they haven't sold yet, I don't believe, but they are putting everybody on notice saying that they're going to sell up to $130 million worth of Bitcoin seeds from Silk Road. On top of that, we got this. Mt. Gox confirms creditors Bitcoin addresses for repayment. And now remember, this is people who's been waiting to get their Bitcoin back. These are people that had Bitcoin on the Mt. Gox exchanges that bought Bitcoin for pennies onto the dollar. Pennies. Back when Bitcoin was $1 to $10, maybe even 30. And these people have been sitting on the sidelines seeing Bitcoin go to 100, to 500, to 1,000, to 20,000, to 50, to 70, and drop back down. What do you think these people are going to do? Do you think they're going to sell? Do you think that they're going to stay? Because if it was me and I've been waiting for years to get my Bitcoin back, more than likely I would sell, right? Because I would already be up. Like, do you understand like the money that's life-changing money for people? That's life-changing money for me. Probably life-changing money for you. If you bought 30 Bitcoin for $3.50 and then it was taken from you, and then you're seeing your money that was taken from you go from 350 to 70K, more than likely when you get your Bitcoin back, you're going to sell. Or when you get the money back, right? It's going to be very interesting because it's going to be over the next 2 months. And 200,000 Bitcoin will be unlocked. So you got 200K Bitcoin on top of $130 million worth of Bitcoin. That's a lot of money. That will create a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, FUD. And that could potentially, like the crypto executives say, drop to all mid to lows 20K. But don't forget, y'all, we got Wall Street in the game. Wall Street potentially may eat up and buy all of those Bitcoin. But we don't know yet. Something to think about. All right, y'all, that'll do it for me. I just wanted to go over there and let y'all know about Bitcoin and the XRP clawback that will bring utility to the market. It looks like the market is trying to pick back up. If you made it this far, please make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button and click that notification bell so you'll be notified any and every time I post another video. I will see you and everybody else on the next one. Peace.